What it do, what it do, what it do. Warning, it's about to be adult content and adult talk and adult language. It's G4, motherfucker. I'm G4 Bubba C. This is Nerding and Burning, Season 3, Episode 4. This title is called Shit or Get Off the Pot. There's a story to go with this. Alright, so let's get into the social media before we get to all that. You can look up IG. I'm G4 Bubba C there. Twitter's G4 Bubba C also. PlayStation Network is G4 King Daddy or King Diddy 420. G4, a little minus sign, KNGDDY 420. Look it up, all that's capitalized. Not the numbers neither. Don't be goofy. YouTube, you can catch this podcast on G4N1 Outlook, assuming the video comes out good and the mics work. We'll be putting it out there. But you can catch a regular podcast on Spotify at G4 Bubba C, Spotify, Nerd and Burning, Anchor, Pocket Cast, Google Podcast, Breaker, Radio Public, Overcast, and of course the G4N1 channel on YouTube, G4N1 Outlook. You can go there and catch it there. Hopefully the video works again, like I said. Thanks to all that have been watching and listening. Sorry the video has not been there. Last couple times we ain't been putting nothing out. It's been a slow, we lost the damn camera. And this camera I got now, I'll get into the story how it's working. Like I said, it's called Shit or Get Off the Pot. I know last time, alright, hold up. So what's everybody been up to? How's everybody doing? How's things going? World's getting crazy. Hope everybody's doing alright. It's getting expensive and shit. I got a report last time that I forgot the shout outs. I'll get to them this time, my bad. Sorry about that. Thanks for the info. Keep filling me in. It helps, know what I gotta do better and things like that. Alright, so I know it's been a minute since, like I said, we put this out. So it's gonna go back time a little bit, a couple weeks into April and all that shit that happened, Easter and all that. So we'll go back to that. So Easter, we wound up going over my best friend's house, Carter's house. His daughter, they had like a little Easter egg hunt, which is cool. Me, King, Dilly, and his youngest son, Sonny, went over there with him and his daughter. It was cool. I just sit back and watched, took a couple videos, things like that. That's short to that. It wasn't nothing big, just a little hangout. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Things like that. Bigger homie Carter. Alright. So, I know another thing that's been going on that's kind of quieted down now is the slap heard around the world. Will Smith smacked the shit out of Chris Rock. I mean, that's what you get when you talk about people's old ladies. That's the thing about being a comedian. You never know who's going to be mad. It's sorry for them to heckle the people, but he probably should have waited to do it. Been a better time, but hey, he slapped the shit out of him. Keep his fucking wife's name out of his mouth. I don't know. You had to be in that situation. I guess he just seen it was somebody smaller he could take advantage of. We know, like they all say, he ain't doing that to Chris Rock. Speaking of slapping and take advantage, next thing, let's jump into this Johnny Depp case. Pirates of the Caribbean dude. Other things, 21 Jump Street, things like that. That bitch beating the shit out of that motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he liked it. I'm not gonna say he was innocent. He makes himself out to be, but that bitch was beating his ass. Give him a 1-2 and tell him, get up. I didn't hit you. I didn't punch you. I hit you. They definitely making her look like she's a wacko. She probably is. It goes to show you, somebody, a man's loyalty, you don't fuck it up. It's one of the things of men stand strong on is loyalty. Remember that. Motherfuckers say fuck them, they mean fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dig. All right, so well, we've been off. We ain't had no cameras. We've done a couple things around here. The dishwasher kind of gave out on us. Kind of started leaking a little bit, so we gotta replace the spot in the kitchen. Things it leaked a little bit, so you got, like I said, replace that in the kitchen. Then the shower, the bathroom, we gotta redo. They're gonna redo. Not we. They. They're gonna do is gonna change it from like a regular old tub. The plan is to build like a tile walk-in shower to you know change it up a little bit. We soon shall see. I don't know. All right, let's get into these sports. A lot's been going on. Oh no, hold up, hold up. Another thing is we got that it happened. I skipped this. I just read it as soon as I flipped the page. Dilly G4 Dilly C got a Blackstone griddle. Man, that thing is so good. We can cook everything on it. The only thing we can't really cook on it right now is rotisserie chicken, which is obvious. I don't know if y'all know what a Blackstone griddle is, but them things are awesome. Gotta get one. Uh, we learned we have to spatchcock the chicken to um, cook the whole chicken on the grill. Like I said, we don't have the camera, so I can't put all the shit up. I don't know. And he's cooked steak and cheeses, hamburger. I mean everything, shrimp, seafood, French fries, anything you cook on that bitch. And you think about cooking, you cooked on there. Everything but he hasn't cooked corn on there yet. I mean he cooks the corn with the meal, but not like corn on a cob. Man, that thing's good. Well invested. It was in April. His gas grill, the one that we used to do rotisserie chickens. You can check the YouTube out and see that. And finally gave up on him. So he's like, man, I got to get a new one. Here it is, Memorial Day weekend. The thing's probably going to get a good use in. So we soon shall see. I got this camera now. I can um, take shots with the camera. Slide the computer around and use the camera. They say it's high definition. Geek, see? So we'll see. And getting on the camera thing, nephew Junebug Jr. I think it's Glitch YT. I don't know. Bumcrum, whatever his name is. He changes them up. I tell him consistency works. But he got my camera and there's a mic right here. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Yep, there it is. He hooked all this stuff up for me so we can do reaction videos. I just ain't been doing. I've been slacking. Was trying to play Clash of Kings, but get doing that shit takes over. Anyway, so he hooked all this up. So I do have a camera. I don't know about what the microphone's going to be hitting for when I go to do this. Well, I'll try to get pictures like of the Blackstone and all that. Maybe get a video of him cooking. All that shit. We'll soon shall see. And some of the stuff that's going to go on into the big house. All right. We can do sports now. Let's get into it. Basketball season. They're finally in the playoff. Oh, hold up. College basketball. I missed this. Was Kansas versus UNC, and Kansas beat them 72 to something. I had it 79-62 or something. I don't know what exact score. I had it written down, but I forgot to look at it before I wrote it on this page. Kansas wound up winning, so I think I won. We broke even on the little friendly wager we had. All right, now let's get into the NBA. It looks like it's down to the final four teams: the Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks. The Warriors are beating the Mavericks 3-1. And they're going back to San Francisco, where the Warriors are from. I'd pick the Warriors to win that. I like to see Luka win it, but I don't think he can do it by himself. So I picked the one my friend Carter asked me the other day. He's like, who do you think you got? I said, I'll take the Warriors. And the other thing is the Heat and the Celtics. I'm pretty sure the Heat and the Celtics series is tied 2-2. But I'm going to take the Heat and the Warriors to go. And then I like to see the Heat win. I like to see Jimmy Butler get it. Not just the Heat, just because of Jimmy Butler. If Steph gets his fourth, he deserves it. He changed the game. And like I said, I'll take the Heat over the Warriors. Manly wager 50 push-ups. Just playing. Nah, we don't bet on that. Do push-ups. Fuck that. NASCAR. Man, it's been a crazy season in that. I'll try to catch it every now and then. Definitely catch the highlights. You see the fucking cars, wheels coming off. Definitely left side's coming off like a motherfucker. Cars running over top of each other like you ain't never seen this shit in the last, couple years. It's been wild. What else they have right there? Oh, they're just trying to figure out new cars. The new cars is all they're trying to figure out. Bunch of different winners. Just a bunch of random shit. I think they can only have 16 going into the championship or some shit. I think you got like 10 winners already. I don't think nobody's doubled yet. Maybe they have. Like I said, I ain't been keeping up with it. Let's jump into some football. Motherfucker, I was talking about Brady retired last time. And I'm gonna come back like a week later. I can't blame him though. If you got the knowledge and think you can do it one more year, do it one more year. Fuck it. So you have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in prime condition to get another Super Bowl, maybe get a Super Bowl run. Definitely, I don't see them flopping this year. And then it comes out like 2 weeks later, or maybe even a week after that, that he signed a contract with Fox Sports, or just Fox in general, to be an announcer for 10 years, or play-by-play, or life, whatever they call it. 10 years for $350 million after he's done with football. It's like, god damn. That's a shit to get off the pot moment. Alright, sure, I'll take that contract. Shit, or get off the pot. Alright. I don't blame him. That'd make me retire too. Here's a sport I haven't been keeping up with, but I've been keeping up with more this year. My Braves won last year. Woo! And the nephews are playing baseball this year. We'll get talking about that in a minute. Been trying to keep up with baseball. Baseball, so it's just the beginning of the season now. Of course, you hear the Yankees are doing good. I hear the Reds are fucking all up. Got the worst start in Major League Baseball. I watched Dan Patrick, so he talks about that. He's from Ohio or whatever when he was young. It might be his team. Might be his team. And I've been on YouTube when they're watching highlights and shit like that, because I don't watch no games really. Just mostly YouTube. I've been watching a guy named John Boy. Jomboy. Look him up. He's pretty good. He breaks down like all the games, and then he'll do I guess they call lip syncing or lip reading. It's funny as hell. He'll be like, horse shit! It's horse shit! And you know it all goddamn day! It's funny. It's John Boy on YouTube. Jomboy. Definitely worth watching. Just checking to make sure it's still recording. Yeah, so makes baseball interesting more. And then, like I said, speaking of baseball, my nephews, Junior and King, have gotten into baseball for the first time. And like y'all know, King was playing basketball at the beginning of the year. His team went undefeated, so he decided he was going to do baseball this season. First season for both of them. It's starting to get better. King got really into it. He got good at playing the outfield. They trust him, moved him to center field and left field. First time season, first play is right field. You got to learn the game the hard way, the long way. All of us did it. I used to like playing outfield, whether it was center, right, or left. People like, it's boring. Nah, you do your backups, run around. You don't get tired. You get tired, but you don't get bored. And you're always thinking, because you got the view of the ball coming at you. You got time to get there if you want it. So they improved each game, each week, each day. We threw the ball a lot with them. Their dad, Dilly, would take them to the batting cages and go out in the front yard and hit with them. Get them pop flies and grounders and shit like that. So they're talking about they're going to try Gonna try fall ball maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I guess they say it's a little more instructional, so that'll help them a little bit. And then King said he's gonna go back to basketball. Speaking of King and baseball, King during school was read a book to get a free ticket to the local baseball team, minor league team, which is the Richmond Squirrels. So we went up there a couple weeks ago. Sat at the top of the thing because it was general admission, but man, it's been a while since we've been there. Kind of smiled and giggled. It was loud. I got it on my phone videos. Uh, it was loud. It was fun. The burger was a little burnt, but the fries were good. Uh, Drink was Pepsi. That's all they had, so that was good. Traffic wasn't as bad as I think it was getting out of there. It was good. Prices were good. I didn't buy the food because I held our spots and always take it. They wound up. I did say this called the Flying Squirrels, right? I don't know if I said that, but they wound up winning. They were down like 1-2-0 and come back and scored like 7, 8, 9 runs by the like from the seventh on, maybe the sixth, right before the seventh inning stretch. Because Dilly and King left, went and got us some food, so we all didn't have to go down because save our spot. Because by the time we come back up, the people next to us had come back and they lost their spot. They asked us to hold it, but motherfuckers were gone 45 minutes an hour. All right, it wasn't an hour, but it was 45 minutes. They eventually got their spot back and wound up seeing one. King got into cotton candy. He deserved it. He read his book. Good job, King. Good job, Junior. All you do is keep practicing and get better. Now, let's get to the shit or get off the pot thing. So we're all young. This goes down at Mew Mew's house again. We party. I don't know if I told this story. I hope I haven't. We're partying as usual Friday, Saturday, and Sunday into Sunday. So we go home. It had to be Friday night we went home. Probably, so early Saturday morning we went home. Well, Mew Mew had this girl named, I don't know, probably shouldn't say her name because we didn't have a nickname besides Big Titties. That's what we called her. It's a Tig Old Bitties. We call her that, Tig Old Bitties. But she wasn't the best looking and she was a seamstress. She was loving the crew. So, this wasn't even our crew she was loving. But she whipped her titties out. Big titties! So we're sitting around, playing cards, doing what we do on a Friday night. Goes into Saturday morning, wind up leaving. Go home, get to sleep. Call Mew Mew probably about 5 o'clock, I say. We're like, all right, we're headed that way. You need anything? He's like, no, come on. I got Tig Old Bitties here. She's here. We're having fun. We'll be good by the time y'all get here. So we go out and get dinner, because we're going back over there to party. Get dinner, come over there. And by the time we get there, this Tig Old Bitty chick's walking out of the house. Well, I guess she got nervous because we were coming over there and we didn't have fun like they did, but we were smoking, but we didn't care. So I guess they got talking. I don't know. There's a part of the story we don't know. We pull up. Carter's with us. This time Carter won't in the hood. Carter was with us. We were bringing him home. See this chick walking out of Mew Mew's house, like going like out the driveway and to the left, like not going to the road. She'd have to take a right. I'm like, what the fuck? So we run in Mew Mew's house. We're like, wait, what the fuck's going on? He's like, I told the bitch shit her get off the pot. We're like, what? We used to say that phrase a lot. Shit her get off the pot. I don't know where it come from. I'm pretty sure my dad said it before that. That's where we got it from. But we use it a lot. Dude, you shit her get off the pot. I mean, what you gonna do? Bust a move, sit here? Barbecue meal, dude? Shit her get off the pot. So he said, I told the bitch, he literally says, I told the bitch, shit her get off the pot. And his fucking jaw, wang, wang. So we're like, what happened? And he doesn't tell the full story. So we got and we wanted, I don't know, it wasn't me, Dilly or Carter, go out there and talk to her. Like, come on back. We're not, we're not here to cause issues. We're here to have a good time. No point in, everybody party pooping. We're all right. You're good. We finally get her back in there, and she winds up leaving a couple hours later. She got somebody come pick her up. They had been partying all night. And that ends that story. It's just the shitter get off the pot. I'm pretty sure my dad said it, and that's where we got it from. And this Mew Mew guy's older than us, but we used to say it. You shitter get off the pot. We said it a bunch. I'm staring at the mic. I should be staring at that. Shitter, we said it a lot. Before hold my dick line come, it was just shitter get off the pot. You do shitter get off the pot. Alright, and the other story is Schizo's Dynasty. Now, we're some young kids. Schizo's probably 17, 18, because he's just out of, like, he could deliver pizzas and shit. He gets his first car he buys that's really his, it's not his mom's car, is a Dodge Dynasty. Go look him up. I might try to find a picture and slide it in here to show y'all. But it's the cheap version of the Chrysler New Yorker or whatever it was. Anyway, had a little four banger in it. We used to ride everywhere. Everywhere. This motherfucker thought he was goddamn Dale Earnhardt Jr. or Dale Earnhardt Sr. or Bill Elliott. He was more like Ernie Irvin. All right, boy, you Ernie Irvin, Swerving Irvin, Cole Trickle. We always pick on each other about driving crazy. Anyway, this was his car. We drove the shit out of it. We all had fun in it. Did everything at 17 to, let's see, Schizo was probably 17, 18. So that makes me the same age. Dilly's a year younger. Carter's 2 years younger, so we do everything you could in that car. He drag raced everybody. Pull up to anybody, like, wow! He drove it so much, he wound up like, alright, this is one of the stories. So it's snowing. This is pretty much all the same time this story happens. It's snowing. It's early 2000s. Maybe even because the year the Rams won the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure. And our cars that got snowed in, but because Schizo was out riding all night, his car never really got blocked in. Our dad wouldn't let us ride with him at night like that. But he was out riding around the area, which we lived McDonald's. It was probably car driving 5 minutes, so it wasn't bad. So he was out there clearing roads, making paths. So he comes in probably 2 in the morning, and it's starting to lit up by then. And he's back out by 7, which is weird. He's back by early. And then he comes back, picks us up. This is how he breaks his muffler off. We go behind this old place named John Talley. It used to be this old road. You used to go around there and do donuts. But in regular time, it was just a gravel road, so you could see that it had a big dip, and you knew where it was. This motherfucker was hauling ass. It had all 4 of us in the car. He was hauling ass, doing donuts, whipping it around, and fucking hits it's a deep hole. It's like a trench, like boo boo boo. He hits it, slams the car down, fucks the muffler up. We slam into the roof. He slams and smacks the mirror off his arms hit and smacked the mirror off the front windshield. And he's like, oh, my fucking arm. I fucking hit the mirror. We're all looking outside the mirror like, your mirrors ain't fucked up. Quit whining. Let's go home. Ain't nothing wrong with you. So he fucking, like, bullshit. My fucking arm, my head hurts. I think I hit the mirror. Well, he jammed all up into the mirror. It took us forever to find it. So he gets it, and we get going back down the road. We're good at this point. Like, we all slammed it. All of us did. We're all laughing. Fuck it, we were high, dog. We were smoking and riding. We were the only young kids around at that time, driving in the snow. We leave there. We go get something to eat, probably McDonald's or something. We're doing a couple more laps around the neighborhood, and we get to this hill, and he fucking I don't know what we're thinking. If you could see this hill, it was like down the hill and then into a big gully, so it would be runoff. It's pretty deep. And we fucking haul ass at the top of the hill and just slide down there. How far can we go? Not even thinking if we go down that embankment, we're all fucked. It's really gonna hurt. This is how young we were, not even thinking. So there's a truck coming. So we do the loop, come back, and we start going down the hill, and we see the truck. And the truck, he to this day, he could have stopped. Like he could have got there and stopped before he hit us. But he acted like he slid into us, and then Schizo's trying to jam it, and from drive to neutral to reverse, and he gets it stuck because he's not pulling it. He's like, wah, 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 and it won't pop in reverse. And he, right as the truck gets ready to hit him, he pops in reverse. The guy nails his left front quarter panel with the truck. He's like, jumps out. He's like, you motherfucker, you young. He didn't call us motherfucker. You young fucks riding around having fun in the snow, acting like idiots. No, we weren't. We slid through the stop sign just like you. He didn't slide through the stop sign. He slid through the mid road, but we slid through the stop sign, which wasn't intentional. We actually did it, and he couldn't get it back up in reverse. He's like slamming it, gassing it, slamming it, and it wouldn't go back into reverse. To this day, we still laugh about that. Like we go by that road every now and then and look over there and be like, man, fucking idiots. So he gets in a big well, not in a big accident. It's fucked this. I'm pretty sure he wound up totaling this car. Anyway, he he hits the car, so me and Carter hop out and walk home. Carter's like, man, I can't get involved in this shit. And it was snowing. We probably wound up gotten 14 inches, which is a lot that whole week, Thursday to whatever it was, because Carter was chilling with us. So we had to walk home, and he chilled with us on the weekend. We walked home, just me and him. My dad was like, yeah, where's your brother at? We were like, Schizo just got in an accident. He slid through the stop sign, some dickhead hit him back like an asshole. And this is the same Dodge Dynasty. We were just young, having fun. Diddy goes, checks on him, everything's alright. The guy winds up trying to be a dick about it. I don't even know what happened. Same car, we put $1.53 in to go to the river with some chicks. $1.53. And it's probably 8 miles, 10 miles. Shit, we were scrounged it up that much. Got us there and got us back. And then one time, we were down at my grandma's. Schizo had drove us down there to meet mom and dad and our nanny, we called her. And Schizo gets down there, he realizes his head gasket's leaking. Well, they sit into working on it. I'm pretty sure they get the head gasket, put it on down there, and putting it back together. And him and Dilly are working on it. And Dilly used to have this thing. We still pick on him about it. He used to have this thing where he pop a bolt, like when you're tightening it down. We used to pick on him all the time. Don't ring them off. Don't bust them. Well, he's working on the head gasket, tightening it down. And Diddy and Schizo, don't fuck it up. This is on the same Dodge Dynasty. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't pop it off. Don't whatever you call it. I forgot what the hell you call it. He said, "Fuck." He never stopped hearing it. This day he has to hear, man, you fucked up that Dodge Dynasty bolt that day. That was hilarious. But that was the car we rode around in. The Dodge Dynasty. It was a good little car for 4 young wild kids. He used to get mad at us all the time. Driving it around with him. Some nights we just sleep out in his car. For younger than 18, maybe an 18-year-old. We got busted at the river. That's another story. So it had to be right after that. He got that car. But that car definitely. Anyway, another story is he ripped the muffler off the motherfucker. So all he did was left it hung up under there. And we used to live in by a Food Lion. They fucking had speed bumps, and he'd get on the speed bump with his front wheels and be like, burr, burr, burr. haul ass. One time he did it, he slammed it down and the muffler sounded like it ripped off, but it was already off. And the chick's like, your muffler went off, your muffler come off. He's like, yeah, thanks asshole. Wham! Hauls ass down the fucking road. That's the old Dodge Dynasty. You'll probably hear more stories about that. That car was fun. Kind of, somebody burnt holes in it, like would take the lighter out. He used to get so pissed. I don't know who did it, but he would get pissed. No, he was mad. Alright. I know I kind of fucked them stories up, but kind of remember them as I go, and that's them. So both of them shit to get off the pots. That Dodge Dynasty was shitting. Not in a bad way, it was getting it. Alright, so, song of the podcast. I got two of them because it's been like 2 months. I think the last one was in March I did, so April and May. One is My Closest Road Dog by Tupac. This was after his death it come out, the song did. And we always said that was for Carter and Schizo because we were living in one side of the town, another town, and they were living in our hometown. They were still hanging out, doing all kinds of things together. Things like that. So that's for them. Me and My Closest Road Dog. And the other one is Country Folks by Bubba Sparks and Colt Ford. I don't know, I've always been a fan of Bubba Sparks. Thought it was a cool song. It's a country sounding song, but I don't have no, we'll go on to the next thing. Y'all can look them up, enjoy them. If you don't, let me know, whatever. I don't have no movies of the podcast this week. Figured it was time to get out and enjoy the nice weather before it gets too hot. Go out there. It's not real pollendy here now. I don't know where anybody else lives, but get out and enjoy the fresh air before it gets too hot. It'll be a hot one this year. Look like I almost reached 100 here the other day. Quote of the podcast is, first one is, sure to get off the pot. I want to credit my dad with that one. So that he gets that one. But like you heard the story earlier, should have get off the pot. Told that bitch should have get off the pot. The other one is by Dirt. Don't let her see your demon side. That's the short point of the song. There's a whole line that goes with it. You gotta look it up. He says something like, I can't remember. Basically, don't let her see your demon side. Only let her see the side. If you want the good side, it don't have to be the good side. Just the side that, not the demon side. How about that? Alright, and you know the G4 and 1 quote. Hold my dick. Motherfuckers do you wrong, you say fuck them, tell them, hold my dick. They don't want to treat you right. You're getting Johnny Depp. Tell that bitch, hold my dick. You know what I'm saying? You're getting your ass whipped. Tell that bitch, hold my dick. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold my dick. Alright, we'll quit that now. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the shout outs. I did forget them last time. I got them right here. Let's go through them. Shout outs. Glitch YT. He changed his name. He's always junior to me. Glitch YT. Bumcrum is another name he uses. You know how to do that. King Mo 18. Sonny. G4. Dilly C. The King. My homie. G4 Carter. My homie and his family. G4 Schizo. My homie and his family. Biggin. My homie and his family. Notorious Diesel and his family. Murdex 27. That's with an X. Don't call him Murder. He don't like that shit. Murdex 27. LK. Eula. V. Keep your head up. Stay strong. Romans. Romy Rome. Homie school from the old school. Stay strong, homie. Cuz. Chang. What it do, man? To my mom and dad. Love y'all. Thanks for doing it the way y'all done it for years. Got us here. I love you, mama. R.I.P. Daddy. Stay strong, mama. And that's it for this week, y'all. Good luck. Stay strong. I hope this comes out on video for y'all too.
Are you biologically related to him?
That's my brother. Like, we ain't got the same mother and same father, though, but that's my, yeah.
When it's time to ride, yeah. Who gon' pull up when it's time to slide? Yeah. Me and my brother, we
got a crazy story.